Hi, you are welcome to Country Living YouTube channel, and this is Adam. Here we are talking about different aspects of country living. We are talking about natural remedies, we are talking about business, and also we are talking about faith, which is the most important. So today I would like to share with you about human eye. I personally am very passionate about an eye, and we all know how eye is very important for our daily activities. I have spent a lot of time with different people who have eye problems, and I have done a lot of research about uh, how to take care of our eyes and different diseases, what kind of natural remedies can be helpful for human eyes. So today I would like to share with you what I know about this. So before we are going any further, this is what we are going to talk about today. We are going to talk about different parts of human eye, mechanism of vision, common eye diseases, how can we take care of our eyes, and what are health foods and supplements for maintaining eye health. And also I will give you reference for more research about human eye. Now let's talk about different parts of human eye and how to take care of them. And you probably know about this from school, but today you're going to see how to take care of them and the general mechanism of vision, how it works.
Vision is the dominant sense for most people with sight. The organ of sight is the eye. Think of it as a slightly irregular, hollow sphere that takes in light and translates it into images. If we enlarge the eye and look inside it, we can discover how that's done. Inside the eye are various structures working together to create an image the brain can understand. Among these are the cornea, a clear dome-like structure covering the iris or colored part of the eye, the lens directly below it, and the retina, which lines the back of the eye. The retina consists of thin layers of light-sensitive tissue. This candle can help us understand how the eye captures images and then sends them to the brain. First, the candlelight passes through the cornea. As it does, it's bent or refracted onto the lens. As the light passes through the lens, it's bent a second time. Finally, it arrives at the retina, where an image is formed. This double bending, though, has reversed the image and turned it upside down. If that was the end of the story, the world would always appear upside down. Fortunately, the image is turned right side up in the brain. Before that can happen, the image needs to travel as impulses along the optic nerve and enter the brain's occipital lobe. When the image forms there, it regains its proper perspective. Now let's consider two common conditions that cause blurry vision. The eye's shape is important for keeping things in focus. With normal vision, light focuses precisely on the retina at a location called the focal point. But what happens if the eye is longer than normal? The longer the eye, the more distance there is between the lens and retina. But the cornea and lens still bend light the same way. That means the focal point will be somewhere in front of the retina rather than on it. This makes it difficult to see things that are far away. A person with a long eye is said to be nearsighted. Glasses with concave lenses can correct nearsightedness. The lens widens the plane of light coming through the cornea. That pushes the focal point back onto the retina. Farsightedness is just the opposite. The eye's length is too short. When that happens, the focal point is behind the retina, so it's difficult to see things that are up close. Glasses with convex lenses narrow the plane of light. Narrowing the light passing through the cornea moves the focal point back onto the retina.
After seeing the mechanism of visions, let's see complication about the eyes. Let's see about different diseases. And today I would like to talk specifically about glaucoma, because significant percentage, about 30% of people who get blindness, it is caused by glaucoma. So I would like to talk a little bit about this and we'll see even how to take care of about these things because it happens to significant population in our society.
Glaucoma is a group of eye diseases in which the optic nerve is damaged, leading to irreversible loss of vision. In most cases, this damage is due to an increased pressure within the eye. The eye produces a fluid called aqueous humor, which is secreted by the ciliary body into the posterior chamber, a space between the iris and the lens. It then flows through the pupil into the anterior chamber between the iris and the cornea. From here, it drains through a sponge-like structure located at the base of the iris called the trabecular meshwork and leaves the eye. In a healthy eye, the rate of secretion balances the rate of drainage. In people with glaucoma, the drainage canal is partially or completely blocked. Fluid builds up in the chambers, and this increases pressure within the eye. The pressure drives the lens back and presses on the vitreous body, which in turn compresses and damages the blood vessels and nerve fibers running at the back of the eye. These damaged nerve fibers result in patches of vision loss, and if left untreated, may lead to total blindness. There are two main types of glaucoma: open angle and angle closure. Open angle glaucoma, or chronic glaucoma, is caused by partial blockage of the drainage canal. The angle between the cornea and the iris is open, meaning the entrance to the drain is clear, but the flow of aqueous humor is somewhat slow. The pressure builds up gradually in the eye over a long period of time. Symptoms appear gradually, starting from peripheral vision loss, and may go on unnoticed until the central vision is affected. Progression of glaucoma can be stopped with medical treatments, but part of the vision that is already lost cannot be restored. This is why it's very important to detect signs of glaucoma early with regular eye exams. Angle closure glaucoma, or acute glaucoma, is caused by a sudden and complete blockage of aqueous humor drainage. The pressure within the eye rises rapidly and may lead to total vision loss quickly. Certain anatomical features of the eye, such as narrow drainage angle, shallow anterior chamber, thin and droopy iris, make it easier to develop acute glaucoma. Typically, this happens when the pupil is dilated and the lens is stuck to the back of the iris. This prevents the aqueous humor from flowing through the pupil into the anterior chamber. Accumulation of fluid in the posterior chamber presses on the iris, causing it to bulge outward and block the drainage angle completely. Acute angle closure glaucoma is a medical emergency and requires immediate attention.
So the following are the symptoms of glaucoma. Unfortunately, it is very difficult to realize that you have glaucoma until you know that you already have it. When you go to hospital, they measure your eye pressure. So it is very important to maintain good lifestyle that will not cause you to have glaucoma. So if you feel pain or discomfort, mainly in the morning, blurred vision, um, halo around light, inability to adjust to darker conditions, and peripheral side vision loss resulting in tunnel vision. Those are the symptoms. And higher than normal pressure within the eyeball. Sometimes you can even feel like pain on the eyeball. And also, it is more common in blacks than whites. These are the statistics, but we cannot really be sure because causes of glaucoma, so many causes, not only uh, it is inherited, but there are some other causes like accidents. Also, it tends to run in families, like I said, is more common in women than men, and especially affects people who are over 40. But also, I've met people who are less than 10 years, but they have glaucoma. So you always need to take care of eyes. Here I have short lecture by Barbara O'Neill talking about different conditions of an eye and taking care and about different natural remedies for an eye. It is a very blessed video and I hope you'll be blessed by it. Take a look.
Sunshine strengthens the eyes too. Never should we look at the sun, we know that. But just being outside, the ultraviolet rays from the sun go through neurochemical pathways and hit different parts of your brain. You see, your eyes are an extension of your brain.
Imagine waking up one day and not needing to fumble for your glasses. Sounds impossible? Well, according to Dr. Barbara O'Neill, it might not be. She's got some unconventional methods that could help restore your vision naturally. Want to know what they are? Let's talk about the stakes here. Over 2.2 billion people worldwide have vision problems, including 12 million Americans over 40. And it's not just adults. Our kids are facing more eye issues too, thanks to all that screen time and not enough outdoor play. Now here's where it gets interesting. Dr. O'Neill says wearing glasses can actually lead to lazy eyes, potentially making your vision worse over time. I know, it sounds crazy, right? It goes against everything we've been taught.
And when you start wearing glasses, your eyes get a little lazy.
Sounds scary, right? But here's the kicker. Dr. O'Neill claims there are natural ways to improve your eyesight. We'll go over some of these simple lifestyle changes that might help you see clearer. You need to understand this isn't about quick fixes. It's about taking control of your eye health. Now, when I say eye exercise, what comes to mind? Probably not bouncing on a trampoline, right? But listen to what Barbara says about how rebounding could potentially help restore vision and bad eyesight.
And rebounding strengthens the eyes. The reason rebounding strengthens the eyes is when you rebound, you increase blood supply more efficiently and effectively through the whole body.
You might be wondering how jumping on a mini trampoline could possibly help your vision. Well, it's all about blood flow. When you rebound, you increase blood supply throughout your body, including to your eyes. This boost in circulation can help nourish eye tissues and potentially strengthen eye muscles. Dr. Barbara O'Neill, a proponent of natural health approaches, suggests taking this exercise a step further. She recommends focusing on distant objects while rebounding. It's like a double whammy for your eyes. You're getting the benefits of increased blood flow, plus a workout for your eye muscles. Dr. O'Neill explains, "What I do is I focus on the frame and the plant outside jumps in my peripheral vision, and then after 10 seconds, I change my focus. This change in focus every 10 seconds is key to strengthening those eye muscles."
So if every 10 seconds on the rebounder, you keep changing your focus, can you see how that is strengthening the muscles in your eyes?
The connection between rebounding and eye health is based on the principle that increased blood flow can nourish eye tissues and reduce inflammation. While more research is needed to fully understand the extent of these benefits, many people, including Dr. O'Neill, swear by this method. While rebounding can be a fun way to boost eye health, there's another surprising source of vision support you might not expect. What if I told you that the secret to better eyesight might be hiding in your kitchen pantry? It turns out some everyday items could be powerful allies in your quest for clearer vision. Let's start with something you might find in your medicine cabinet: castor oil. Now, I know what you're thinking. Castor oil for your eyes? Really? But hear me out. Dr. Barbara O'Neill suggests that applying 1 drop of castor oil over the eyelid can potentially break up cataract formations. The idea is that the oil penetrates through your lashes into the eye, where it can address unnatural formations like cataracts.
And there is a way that you can get rid of cataracts, and that is 1 drop of castor oil wiped over the eyelid. It'll go through the lashes. The castor oil will penetrate in through the eyelid and also into the eye through the lashes. Castor oil penetrates deeper than any other oil, and wherever it penetrates, it breaks up unnatural formations, which a cataract is.
But before you rush to try this, remember, always consult with your eye doctor before starting any new treatments. We're talking about your eyes here, and it's crucial to be safe. Now let's move from your medicine cabinet to your kitchen. Did you know that eating the right foods could lower your risk of eye problems by up to 30%? That's right. Your diet plays a huge role in maintaining healthy vision. So, what should you be putting on your plate? Dr. O'Neill recommends leafy greens like spinach and kale are eye superfoods. They're packed with lutein and zeaxanthin, which protect your eyes from harmful light waves. In fact, regularly munching on these greens is linked to a 20–30% lower risk of developing glaucoma. And if you're a fan of fish, you're in luck. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are excellent for your eyes. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which can reduce the risk of macular degeneration by 30% over a 12-year period. Let's talk about berries. Barbara loves blueberries and goji berries as they're packed with antioxidants that can help prevent cataracts and age-related macular degeneration. Studies show that people who eat the most fruit have a 36% lower risk of these eye problems. That's a sweet deal if you ask me. And don't forget about nuts and seeds. Almonds and chia seeds are rich in vitamin E, zinc, and omega-3 fatty acids. These nutrients are essential for maintaining strong vision and protecting against cataracts.
The three essential food groups are fibre, protein, and fats. So the best fats are your nuts, your seeds, and coconut oil and olive oil.
Now I know what you're thinking. How am I supposed to eat all these foods? Well, Dr. O'Neill has a simple suggestion. Try incorporating these foods into a colorful salad. Imagine a bowl of leafy greens, topped with berries and a sprinkle of nuts. Not only is it delicious, but it's also a powerful boost for your eye health. Here's something else to consider. Dr. O'Neill points out that a high-acid diet, which includes excessive sugars and processed foods, can lead to the release of calcium phosphate in the body. This could potentially result in cataracts. So it's not just about adding good foods to your diet, but also about reducing harmful ones. While we've explored the power of nature's pharmacy for eye health, there's more to the story. What if I told you that the key to better eyesight isn't in a pill or a procedure, but in how you live your life every day? Let's dive into some lifestyle changes that could revolutionize your vision. First up, let's talk about sleep. Here's something that might surprise you. Getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep can lower your risk of glaucoma. That's right. Catching those Z's isn't just good for your mood, it's vital for your eyes. A study published in the journal Sleep found that people who slept 7 to 9 hours per night had healthier eyes and were less likely to develop glaucoma compared to those who slept less. So next time you're tempted to stay up late, remember your eyes will thank you for hitting the hay early. Now here's where things get a bit controversial. Dr. Barbara O'Neill suggests short periods of sun gazing during low sun hours. The idea is to stimulate the pineal gland and boost melatonin production. But let me be clear, we're talking about very specific, safe practices here. Don't try this without proper guidance. O'Neill advises closing your eyes and facing the sun for a few minutes, allowing light to penetrate through the eyelids. She explains, your brain needs sun and it gets the sun through the eyes. It's an interesting concept, but remember, safety first when it comes to your eyes.
Sunshine strengthens the eyes too. Never should we look at the sun, we know that, but just being outside, the ultraviolet rays from the sun go through neurochemical pathways and hit different parts of your brain. You see, your eyes are an extension of your brain.
Let's move on to something a bit less controversial, hydration. Drinking enough water isn't just good for your skin and overall health, it's crucial for your eyes too. Research shows that mild dehydration can significantly reduce tear film volume, leading to dry eye symptoms. So aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day to keep those eyes well lubricated. Stress is another factor that can affect your eye health. Dr. O'Neill recommends stress reduction techniques like meditation and yoga. These practices can lower intraocular pressure and promote overall eye health. It's not just about relaxing, it's about giving your eyes a break from the constant strain of modern life. Now, I know we've been talking a lot about natural methods, but let's not forget the importance of regular eye checkups. Dr. O'Neill emphasizes this point, noting that conditions like glaucoma can develop without noticeable symptoms. Comprehensive eye exams can catch these conditions early when they're most treatable. Lastly, let's circle back to diet. Dr. O'Neill suggests that a plant-based diet high in fiber, proteins, and healthy fats provides essential nutrients for maintaining strong vision. It's not about completely overhauling your diet overnight, but about making small, sustainable changes that benefit your eyes and your overall health.
So what should we be eating? We should be eating a diet that's high in fibre. So all plant foods have fibre.
We've explored a range of approaches to improve your vision naturally, from bouncing on a trampoline to tweaking your diet. The key takeaway? Your eye health is in your hands. Dr. O'Neill's methods aren't quick fixes. They're about making sustainable changes that benefit not just your eyes, but your entire body. Remember, it's not about overhauling your life overnight. Start small. Maybe try some eye exercises or add leafy greens to your next meal. Your eyes might thank you for it. As Dr. O'Neill says, by following this advice and taking a proactive approach to eye health, you can help ensure that your vision remains clear and vibrant for years to come. So, are you ready to see the world more clearly? The power to improve your vision naturally is within your grasp. Why not give it a try?
So in everything that we have already learned about an eye, this is about lifestyle change. This will not only benefit your eyes, but will benefit all your organs. We have already learned about New Start program, which is about taking care of every aspect about how you eat, about uh, drinking water, about how you do your exercise, which is very important in even other organs. So the very important thing that I've seen in all these things, especially about glaucoma, is you need to keep your body younger than your age in most cases. So you need to eat a lot of greens, like blueberries and even different kind of berries, like even strawberries. They are very important. And also, you might need to have a tonometer. This is the tool that you need to measure regularly your eyes to know every day you can take a measurement to see if your eye pressure is high or is low, because every time your eye pressure increases it might result in uh, damage to your optical nerve, which might result into blindness. So it's very important also to have these small tools. So this is uh, uh, my video that I would like to share with you today. So you're welcome, and please subscribe to our channel, and you're welcome next time. Bye bye. Thank you.